Okay, so for this one, I added the sodium chloride for um, this activity. Um, it's part 6A. It was a clear color, and I recorded the initial temperature as 18. And when I added this, it turned, as you can see, I'm finally doing the final stir there, turned into a violet kind of color. On this test tube, I already have it prepared for part B. I added the hydrochloric acid. And so what we're going to do is recorded the color or the temperature 18 with my little thermostat. Now we're going to combine these two together. And looks like it probably just diluted it a little bit. So we'll go ahead and check the temperature, let it sit for a minute, and move on to the next part. For activity 7, we have 2 milliliters of sodium hydroxide and copper. I apologize if in my last activity I said 7, but of course it was 6, obviously. So there's so many I can't keep track. So even amounts we're going to do here is we're going to mix them together. And it looks like it's a solid blue. Very neat. So we will be recording that, and of course putting our little thermostat here, allowing it to sit for a minute, and move on to the next activity. Okay, so for activity 8, we have the 5 milliliters that we recorded earlier using our yellow and our blue. We transferred these into our test tubes, of course. We recorded the initial colors in the activity chart. So what we're going to do now for this activity is mix and record our temperature. It's kind of hard for me to look at the computer and mix at the same time. Make sure I don't get it in my laptop. And it looks like it's turned into a green color. You can kind of see that, but it's definitely a dark green color. So we will be checking the temperature on that and recording our final color and moving on to the next activities.